one point, and then boom, I wake up, I'm on a chair, like, where am I? England? Oh, the Wayne Island? Oh!
It's one of them. But, obviously, is what it is. Starting off first, though, in this pools bracket, we've got a bit of a good one coming here with Full Pit and Silly Puppy, obviously, on your right. Should be a good one. Obviously, the likes in this pool as well as the likes of Fitterson as well. We were talking earlier, obviously, it was on stream.
Yeah.
I was out for it. I do apologise for missing that. But obviously, the likes of Vittori obviously going out quite early, obviously, in that loser's side. Both Space and Orifu, obviously going through.
On winner side top 24.
Yeah, earlier we had an amazing game between what was S1 and Pepe as well.
I was like TOing on the first ball. I just like look over, I see Pepe chip point, 2-2, like double Luigi, and dude just spot dodged ADP, bro. Like,
it was one of those situations because we said there was so much that you could do going into that set. On the LFL, that is crazy. Obviously, Strive as well, part of the Arc System World Tour over on the other side. We're literally next door neighbours to them, so obviously if you're in the crowd and you're like, I want to watch both, you certainly can. I think we are just going to start with a quick button check, Joe, just to make sure everything is correct. We've got arguably the top two in the game on the screen at the moment.
Arguably, I mean, of course we have to put like Vasaraga up there, but like I'm not used to putting or even seeing Vasaraga close to the top 5, but you know, disgusting buffs, and why not? You know, I still don't understand. Of course, the thing I will always yap about when we talk about Vasaraga buff is the forearm just sliding on the ground. It doesn't even make sense. Animation, like, it will never make sense.
A pair of ice things, she's gonna you know, like,
I don't know why
Sonic the Hedgehog through, like, you know, Silver, you know,
for some reason he's just there. But hey, why not? I guess.
Why not?
We take those. He has access to like more
combos. We're in a game where
screen.
Beatrix exists. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, but like at the very least, Vasaraga in base game, he was a pretty balanced character. He was like, he could scare you for a good reason.
Yeah.
Now we're just kind of silly, like silly for no reason, you know.
It's a thriller movie character. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're talking about obviously hyping of Vasaraga, but obviously Beatrix on the other side, the propaganda machine working its wonders in the free rotation.
No, bro. Thank God, like in the last free rotation, they put Caglioso instead of Beatrix because Space just one crossover with Cags. That was quite silly. I liked it.
It was very good. Obviously, going straight into this though. Winner of this will get the pleasure of versing either Fitterson or big man like Bell. Obviously running some of the brackets here today. I think they're on commentary for another game here, so make sure obviously keep an eye out for that. Nice start, obviously the heavy fireball straight away. No messing about. Storm's coming through. Command grab. It's Vasaraga time coming out from Falper.
Small low RPS there, just got a foul as a punish. As I said, good for another command grab, taking the position in the corner. Nice U riding free there to go through the armor up to H. I mean, H tackle charging up. And oh my god, another one. We went from L to H to U command grab. What's next?
We are collecting them at this point. Chain it into the corner as she carries it on. It's going to be riding free. Unfortunately, you're not close enough to the wall there. Silly Puppy, you can't be getting a full combo from that. Does get charged out though. Really nice spot dodge. Punished for it though in the mid screen.
We're now playing kind of slowly, just marching our way through the corner, but low 5 here there from Silly Puppy. Though we're already at, we're already in clock range, but here the command grab to finish off the first round from Falpor.
Command grabs have been havoc, right?
Command grab merchant.
Yeah. No way Silly Puppy to really get around this. Nice air to it. I feel like we probably could have picked that up. I mean, it landed, but unfortunately, it's a little bit awkward on the.
Oh, 667.
Ooh, big 667.
Nice little plus frames after like the tech throw in Falpo's side. Nice little H tackle there. Another U riding free. Sorry.
Just keeping this. Trying to keep this a little bit more sensible now this time around, but it's kind of hard when Vasaraga is in your face. Full bar and meter as well. Make ourselves safe from the charge, but
plus on the whiff. Look at this. This move has always been plus on whiff. It recovers so insanely fast, bro. And it's such a great way to catch people trying to jump out of a 2-2H like in the corner, because it's just so oppressing having a Vasaraga armored up, just walking. Because he can like check all of your options if he gets the right read, of course.
It is such a big knowledge check on that
Yeah.
part as well. I feel like there's so many characters in this game which are also a big knowledge check. Obviously, Luane's in there as well. You still have Vasaraga as well. There's so much you can do against Vasaraga that you know about, but then there's so much that Vasaraga can do where it's just sort of like, even if you know you're sort of stunted, you're kept it, you're locked into this, what is horrid matchup, you don't know what to do. Unfortunately, I think we're seeing that on the side of Silly Puppy here, but we are rocking it with the Matrix right now. No animation. I think that's because we were airborne at that point. Off of the slowdown. Maybe if we confirmed it with the maybe I don't know, shooting stars or something. Awkward situation. That bit unfortunate as well, because that would have been a really good for obviously the economy in that as well. Recognizing the low though, getting around that.
Just for now, trying to play a bit more slowly there. Catches the little H tackle there. Trying to go for some small combos. You slow reversal coming out. You tackle on wake up. Doesn't get the combo. Slight little punish there on the raging strike attempt to extend the combo. Fopo is a young person. He knows how to spot dodge them raging strike here. Confirming to a very big hit. Going to M, command grab here in the air. Yeah. That's a single hit that doesn't go through armor.
No, it's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, acts like a projectile in them situations. Can't throw it into the block. She's having a good time though, ladies and gentlemen.
We have Silly Puppy like smirking at us on the side. Like, oh yeah, I tried, you know. Might as well throw everything here like this. Oh, little far edge there into edge Thunderbird. Going to the corner once again. Silly Puppy has to do a lot of job here to come back from this match to at least score one on the board. That's so far L, 6-6, I mean 6-6 L for L, my bad. Extending quite cutely. Oh, you reversal as an ender, why not? Oh, 67 as well as afterwards.
Yeah, I mean it gives you a better hard knockdown in that situation. Yeah. You could probably end it with heavy in there, but still just trying to check it and caught on the buttons once more though. Was a good exchange in the corner coming out from Silly Puppy. Unfortunately, she's finds herself backed into the corner right now though. Big DP to get on out. Charging though. Unfortunately, not going to be no proper punish on it. And pause on by the command grab once more. It's going to be a repeat. It is. Heavy vision coming on out. Going for the... No, never mind. You low instead. Send the fireball out. We've got all the pressure.
Oh my god.
On the side of full pair right here. Thunderbird just to get out of that situation. No confirm after, unfortunately. I'm big with the head dog and going for the 5U.
Football that was looking very scary there in the corner, but unfortunately, like, spaced himself out of that raging strike. That would have probably hit here because Silly Puppy was a bit late on that new Thunderbird. But still, for now, maybe he can try to do some sort of like sucky thing through the armor, but that doesn't work. That only works on the way and after HPA, of course. Just have to go for the little set play there. Yes, jump M. Oh, nice little pick up there, but no big combo out of that. Nice so far. 6XL war. Silly Puppy just trying so hard to get out of the corner, but you projectile guy finding something here. What the thing? Oh, of course, the armor blocking both the projectile and the reversal. Vopo here on set point.
I don't dislike it. I'll be honest with you, it was quite a funny exchange. I felt like sort of we threw everything at that there. Unfortunately, Silly Puppy just sort of at the end of their rope could see themselves getting a 2-1 situation.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be a lot of hard work to try and get into this though, especially how Fulper has sort of been playing. He's when we're trapped into the corner, comboing fireball into fireball, getting the charge, just juggling this into the corner. No proper auto combos off of this though. Caught out once more. It's a lot of straight hits that's hitting here at this moment, but
yeah.
The young girl reactions, unfortunately, will see themselves just for that out. The punch with the bit of malice between them, Robbie versus there, but okay. We'll see. Silly Puppy obviously moving on down. Unfortunately for this, she'll be falling to the Vasaraga. We do obviously a couple more matches going on at the moment, though. I don't know who they're going to be versing. Obviously, we mentioned before it is going to be between that by that Belletto or obviously Vitterson himself. Yeah. Vitterson himself obviously on a fantastic run right now in terms of like tournaments. I think that's a second place along with obviously a first place over at Mixer, and then I think an unfortunate 7th place at OTB as well.
OTB,
Crossover getting the second place. So a really good set of points. Well, no, it's okay. You're all good. Good games though, Robin. Obviously, it's lovely to see you. I hope obviously you are good onto your last games for the next sets though. We are obviously going to move on. We've got some more
Yep.
matches coming on out. We have some really good stream games obviously coming your way as well. I think we are just waiting for...
Another game here on winners round 1 of Pool C, right? We were talking about it before. Some players already, like, I mean, you know, got into top 24. We told us something about them. Pool B, it's like Space and Arifu on winner side. Loser side, we are Xis Nuggets and Default, because they got eliminated by Arifu. And on Pool A, I just remember Pepe because of that last interaction. It was just so mind-boggling. But I don't remember the rest.
It was actually boss. It was so good.
It was really
honestly.
good.
I was a class match to start off, obviously, the weekend for
Yeah.
Granblue in of itself. And hopefully we can get some more. Obviously, top 24 is going to be
tonight.
coming later on.
Yes.
And obviously, more and more from that as well. With top 8 coming out tomorrow. I think it's going to be 12 o'clock start.
11:30, 12, around 12,
12.
yeah.
Just make
But
sure
it's
you're
in the
there.
morning. It's in the morning.
If you're in the venue, make sure you're in the auditorium for that. If you're at home, make sure you're logged into Twitch. I believe it's going to be either on the Electric Dojo or the Kekakoi Twitch channel. It's going to be on the Cake channel. We've just been confirmed by that. So same channel, chat. Make sure you've got this one bookmark saved anywhere onto your PC to make sure that you're locked into that top 8 tomorrow. As we keep on moving. It is weird to see, obviously, S1 down onto that loser side after what is such a good year from themselves as well. We got that is crazy, the double up on that. I don't know if you can mention the game itself, the double up onto the hats. What's off of the, I love the arcade stick as well over on what
good,
I think is, we've got, is it fucking Impossible Rat that's currently up at the moment? Yeah, it is, so good. Setup here. I think a lot of cross games as well, obviously coming out. I love the Analyst. I love the Analyst Plus so much.
I am the one who
I've
put
never seen
I'm the one who put the I Feel So Sick on the Anila. I get the credit. It's so funny because like this time around in this offline, it's not like that present, but it's always funny in Granblue because there's always that Fukuhara like frame brought in by Watori.
It is somewhere.
It is there, but there's a bunch of like small plushies next to it. But this time we only got like what, a little Iki and another Nila, right?
I can see Soki's. I can see. I can see the Iggy. I've left mine at home.
Oh no!
So it would have been on there, but I did try to obviously go find the one in the downstairs, but unfortunately I couldn't find it. A little friend. We do obviously have the rest of this bracket to sort of play through though to get in. I will say obviously I'm unaware of a Bubsy Froki and Possible Rats character selections. I think we are probably going to see the Anila,
of course,
as suggested obviously from the plushies there. Should be.
Oh, that's not a possible rat. That's a big rat I'm seeing on the screen here. Belial, bro. Big ass rat, just like
we're staying on theme with the names. I like it.
At any point, you can just jump on you like a fucking FNAF jump scare with a 5U. Gotta talk about it here a little bit while we're button checking, but the venue here at VSF is just so good because generally when you get like in a normal venue, it's just like a big sort of like garage or just a place for events here. But here in VSF, it's a university. So there's multiple floors and it's all like reported pretty like in a pretty smart way, right? Because here we're on the second floor. We got all of the sort of anime games. We got Granblue, Uni, Strive, some Blaze Blue as well on the other side, and some other community tournaments. But then like on the first floor, floor 0, there's Tekken, the City of the Walls. First floor is only for Street Fighter, etc. So it's pretty well reported. But
no button check. I like the confidence in our actions, confidence in our decisions as well as we just sort of stepping in forward. It's going to be the Belial versus the Anila, the Throat versus the Possible Rat. Just stepping this forward. Anila, unfortunately, a character you don't tend to see that much anymore. It's obviously one that's obviously fell off a little bit by the wayside. Not a bad character per se. It's just so many characters in this game that can do what she wants to do much better.
She's just too honest for the game this year, right?
She's too, unironically,
too honest.
She's just way too honest.
She's way too pure. Look at this face, just like yapping around.
She can't tell a fib, she can't tell a lie.
Okay, now, this round looks pretty good for Possible, right? We saw that Possible Rat doesn't know too much about the frame data here in this matchup because there was some move that they could have punished, but they didn't, which got Froki kind of off guard. But maybe now that he has the information, that Possible Rat is a bit suboptimal on some like openings. But oh, here, yeah, mistiming the throw here. Nice little smash there on Wake Up. Getting the full combo back into the corner. Now time for Froki to play their own game here, going to 5U.
Nice with the 2U as well. Froki able just to keep this pressure up.
Woo!
And then the sheep and the lambs to the head towards Possible Ra. Doesn't get much of a setup though. That was so. Oh no, we dropped it. All right,
okay, fine. Froki is just like not he's just not approving of what he's doing himself. Gotta concentrate a bit more here, my boy. But still, get the second round here. We're going to the third round for the first game.
Not snapping away. I guess in the setup, obviously, Anil's got that range sort of advantage that you tend to get over Belial in these situations. BC in the 5U, you don't really need to in that situation. You're supposed to get the block off. You can just throw it if you really want to. If you've got a fast enough jab as well, you can't get the proper punish onto that. Massive jump in. Should be huge against the wall, especially with Skybound on deck. Didn't really go for a full combo, but will just take the points instead. Refill at your own.
Doesn't do quite a lot of damage here, but still managed to get 1 BP back. Trying to just, chip out Possible Rat bit by bit. We're here with the command grab going out. Mistiming the rigid strike into far. Froki. Kind of spaghetti going over the Goetia and the DP on the raging strike attempt there. Looking up. No! We saw the meter depletes. Possible. Just managing to go through with a little mash there from Froki, catching the recovery frames off that spot dodge. Okay, after a lot of spaghetti, getting that first game.
A little bit, yeah. Just a couple drops there and there. A bit unfortunate on the side of themselves as well, getting called by that command grab. Something that you need to obviously point out, obviously when that meter drops. But finds themselves currently in a very, very good position as we sort of march on forward. We once more to that range. We find ourselves trapped by the Belial. Possible Rat not going for a whole lot of sort of advantage situations with some of them far buttons, and that's a massive counter hit to get that wall bounce. Unfortunately, dropped halfway through.
Just for now, keeping the advantage here, looking like a perfect round here on Froki's side, but oh, never mind. Possible Rat finding a nice little crouch confirmed there with a 60 south close M. BP is out for Froki. Reducing his effective health by quite a bit, but he has such a big advantage that it doesn't really matter too much. Possible Rat here trying to create something to come back from all of this life deficit. Oh, the roll in nicely.
The sheeps, that's heavy.
The clash, yeah.
I love that response on the clash. Go straight for the EX sheep, get the pop up so we can get the command. And yeah, conversion obviously into that into them close buttons. We had the BPs as well if you wanted to go for a true conversion into the corner and keep it happy in it. Fantastic coming out from Froki. As we see them actually sort of cornering Belial here.
Yeah. Projectile doing quite some work for now. With a bit more advantage to run up spot dodge to dodge out to the reversal there, but nice little reaction there with the NCF DP.
The 2U just trying to get that space in, sending the sheep in though, wants to try and get some advantage in. Big.
Excellent reaction then to the jump in from Froki. He's been very active both in defense and offense, trying to take back his turn, but he's kind of losing himself in the sauce. Oh, going over with the MDP, going up again, not blocking!
We gotta hold back, you gotta listen to the tutorials. Hit on the 2U though, does get the wall bounce. I think we've got enough here just to end it with the DP. We certainly will. It's going to be 2-0 right now for Froki Froze. They find themselves just starting to pull away with it just a little bit more. As the Ghouls area for Granblue starts to fill on up. It is looking hectic out here. Pressured into the corner though. Nice onto the late, nice into the second grab. EX is on the X. Unfortunately, Pinwheel's going to win for the side of Froki as a big DP is going to be coming on out. Just trying to pressure, get something out of Possible Rat at this moment. We find ourselves getting caught by just the odd sort of button now and again. It hasn't led to anything massive, but has been chipping away.
Now it's time for Possible Rat to do something, but the little mash and wake up Froki kind of calling out here this spot dodge attempt from Possible. Extending here to the full corner, going for the left, right. And Possible not using the block button to its full advantage, and now Froki on set points.
Yeah, Froki doing a fantastic job. Just getting this closed out right now. Possible match just have sort of no real options really just to deal with this Anila. Normally a matchup you see obviously favoured in the favour of Belial, but I feel like it's a little bit more of a knowledge check on this time around. But to be fair, we don't, like I said, we don't see a lot of Anilas anymore.
The DP there to not allow Froki to do anything. The Yu command grab going in, Froki getting hit by it. Using the Koesa there for the Oki, nice, and yeah, with the 2H, confirming to Raging Strike. A lot of damage is coming in. Trying to even out here the health count. Ooh, an excellent block there for Possible Rao, recognizing the same thing that's from the last round. That costed him their life. Doing a good job. Ooh, a bit too early there, yeah, on that BC attempt. That turned out to be a failed Raging Strike. Oh!
Yeah, gonna get blocked out. Wait to see obviously it landed in of itself. Maybe obviously Anila and Froki maybe just sort of maybe been a bit too gusto in regards to press the buttons, but no, really nice weight there, not messing about, and obviously we'll be moving on. Their prize for winning that day, I think, is going to be going on to this. Yeah, between Arca or Kara. Obviously just below that as well is the Dudakov Pioneer.
Yeah.
Dudakov. Is it Dudakov or Dudaslov?
Oh, bro, I don't know. It can maybe a Dudarat. I mean, recently,
Dudarat as well?
I mean, recently I've seen more Dudarat than Dudaslops, right?
The thing is, I feel like the Dudaslov now is in them dire situations. Obviously, that mix up when they were at the edge point against Raikura in that Vay match, led to a double KO. Love the dash light attack shit. We're seeing so many of them.
Oh,
don't worry, chat. You'll see mine later on as well. I got mine ready in a bag somewhere when I'm playing my pools. Obviously, along with that as well, we're going to be moving on to our next game. It's going to be
Dugong here against Flumpalicious. Dugong. Dugong I've met in Outplay last year, and if you don't know, there's a photo of me going around of me doing some like devious pose, and Dugong apparently, when it got shown that picture, it was like crying and laughing for 3 hours in a row. Maybe you can confirm, yeah. It was when I got the news, it was so funny, but here on the other side, Flumpalicious, someone that I haven't seen yet, that doesn't know too much. Like to see here which character they can propose.
I think Flumpalicious come from the Manchester Battleground, not Battlegrounds, Manchester Battle Arena.
Oh.
Obviously ran by Icarus as well. Obviously, Master Tekken player went out to Evil for that as well.
Okay,
King Bamboo as well is a Soul Calibur MK and Tekken player over there as well. If you're ever in the Manchester region on a Monday, I think it starts at 5 o'clock. So if you're coming home from Birmingham and you need to get a flight somewhere and you're like, oh, I've got an hour to kill, Manchester Battle Arena at Pixel Bar, make sure you go check that out as well. Shout out to them. Massive proprietors, obviously, of the games that they do have. I believe I played against Flump at a Merseyside Christmas event.
Wow,
I might be wrong.
That's so specific.
I might be wrong. I might be wrong with that. I might have that information wrong. It might have been someone else that I'd played at that event, because it was definitely the Manchester lot that had come out to out to Liverpool to players. I believe they also had a Lowain. I love them. I love it.
This is actually the Lowain Island, bro. I'm telling you.
This is Lowain Island. This is Lowain Island. I think we are going to be going straight into though, as we have the Grand on the EX version against the Seahawks as well. Going to be a really good one, obviously, between these two right now. Let's see if we can get into this fast and quick, or is it going to be nice and slow? In the costume as well. Woo, zipped up. The deluxe version costume you can get on Steam now for £60. Side games, I just showed you a copy. Don't worry about it.
Nice to confirm there with a 2M. Okay, this time another 2M getting hit here. Going for the 5 huge charge, just slightly turning up. Mixing up this plus frame, and wow, is that? Oh yeah, that's Seahawks with 14k health, bro. I didn't even see the health like just pop out, bro.
When you put Seahawks in your pocket and they crumble straight away, and you're like, oh, I didn't realize.
I didn't realize, bro.
Like a wet tissue, unfortunately.
Oh my god, the contest there on the dive. Even getting the counter 8-2H, but doesn't get too much hit. Nice little combo there. Extending to the corner. Using the DP to get a bit more damage in. Get some 5U charges. Still applying more pressure. The low trade there. Seahawks mask a bit broken there. We can see a bit of his face. But for now, Flumpy Trying to come back for something. Eureka here getting blocked. Nice to counter hit BC. Slowly buying space, and now Dugong is pulling the court. Never mind. He managed to side swap. Woo! Woo!
Yeah, Flump needs to find these opportunities. Just a little bit behind, not too low on that health. A lot of bar on this side, though. They can get that next hit. It can be massive. To bait out the DP. That was kind of sick.
Ooh, I loved it.
That was sick. Low onto the BP as well. Should be able to get this game. I'm not going to say anything until we see it down.
Okay.
Come on up. It's a round apiece. To mention as well, obviously, how good Flump actually is. Look how Danix obviously gets here. So huge from themselves. Danix obviously no pushover.
Oh.
Passive in the German scene. Hopefully we can see them later on in the pools. Should do anyway. They got to the boot though. The Granblue button.
Oh, gets his 6XL there after the Gate of Demons, but doesn't quite get too much. Nice little contest there from Dugong in the middle of Flumpy's offense. Trying to get back a bit to the other side of the map here. Ooh, little 2M contest. They love them 2M buttons. They're pressing. Look at them. They're pressing buttons. And Dugong, he's the one who has a full combo here. Almost drops it, but still get all of that damage in. And again, the little frame trap with the 4M5U. And Dugong getting the first game.
We're seeing a lot of times that we tend to go for that straight. You wreck her straight away, just spend them points and try and get out of that corner. It's a big risk to do obviously against Gran, especially when when he's got such good buttons. A 4 button, because good buttons to sort of deal with anything like that sort of flies his way. If he really wants to, he can kind of just keep frame trapping you into that corner and sort of deal with the likes of Seox as well. So much. To get out, it makes it a much harder situation. He tends to want to go across to the jump kick as well against the wall, but what a conversion. Unfortunately, not much at the end of it though.
First BC out with Flumpy here, trying to get something out. Nice little punish on the MDP. Keep it simple. Drains the BP, gets the damage in.
Oh, not that resource management at this point. Woo! Only a game down, so let's see what we can do. Carried to the corner though, nearly caught out, but finds himself a little bit safe. You see Dugong just trying to bait out them buttons, like we said, and does eventually get caught, doesn't get killed though. Big onto the BC, release the Seox, release the cat. No record though, unfortunate.
Oh my god. But now none of those like U6 execution has been like found something, right? Dugong's been doing a really good job at keeping his composure in neutral, not getting caught by any stray hits, making sure you can like capitalize off of Flumpy's mistake here. Nice little 6XL. Starting up the round pretty strongly in the corner. Ooh, doesn't quite get the pick up after 6XL, but now Flumpy. Ooh, nice little check there on the side swap, cheeky side swap. Wow! Now Setue there. Confirmed with the power H as well, going to full corner.
Really nice conversion and that light attack there. We'll go for the super once more. We'll be able to take the brave point away on the side of Flump. Sorry, on the side of Dugong as Flump tries to get just anything into this round. Just get one onto the board, because that's what you need right now. As Dugong looks to take their prize. Throw the counter up. I think that's the first one we've seen all round, actually.
The first one that hits. Nice little conversion again. And Dugong very good at conforming the stray hits into U-boot. Like stabilizing the damage, but still losing a bit of meter, but that's fine because in the end, he's the one who can do more damage on those hits.
Very, very good coming out from Dugong, though. We do see some of the NBA lads in the crowd, though. Obviously, once again, shout outs to Manchester having such a dedicated team. Obviously, and having some really, really good, obviously, contestants in the dedicated games as well. Should be a good one.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that we went from this small 14 KHP guy to a tall, ominous dude with flying swords, bro. Whoa.
That's a clean skin color as well. And weapon choice, very, very nice. Trying to start off strong though. I mentioned before, obviously, when we were on with beer, the likes of Lucia here, obviously, it's so hard to obviously carry this going if you don't have the momentum right from the start. If you can't get that meter filled for yourself and get the stocks up to get them cooldowns down, you end up in a situation where you're sort of fighting against not just your opponent, but yourself as well with them cooldowns. So it's all about getting them quick, and Flump is certainly doing that as we carry this over to the corner. And there's a much better game coming out from the Mancunian right here, doing a fantastic job of just keeping Dugong under pressure. Had the momentum from the start, and it was like a wheel rolling down the hill. It was not stopping.
I found it very funny when like people switch out characters and you can see with the second character they had the habits that they took and put it on the character that we were losing on before. Because I can clearly see here Flumpy is way more, just know way more how to play Lucilius. So you could see some hints of that playstyle in Seahawks, but it doesn't work out pretty well. But for now, Flumpy, the switch was the right choice because he's doing a pretty good job. Some hits here and there, not confirming fully, but it's fine because he still has a life lead here. And Dugong, a nice punish on the M boot. Trying to go for the run-up throw. Nice OBC out. Good spin. Yeah, the U projectile that goes through everything. Again here, the low 2M, far M, confirming here. Getting position advantage. Ooh. Oh. And yeah, this Pharrell, look at how good this Pharrell is against like someone that has like pretty okay Pharrell, you know?
Well, that's something obviously Lucy sort of excels in as well. We're obviously trying to farble as well. We have the Jesus kick, we have the 5 hits that drags back in as well. Becomes a really awkward button to sort of play around, as well as that Pharrell, a really good button to obviously get any sort of checks in. If someone obviously is in your face, you're just dancing around. It's down for right now to make sure we can use them tools correctly. Unfortunately, medium teleport getting called out with the spot dodge. A really nice awareness going around from Dugong as well. To the DPs though. Actually gonna get the punish with the dash light attack as well.
Doesn't confirm to the H boot. So gonna be able to finish off this round here. Flumpy still has some momentum left in him. Nice little RPS that keeps them turn pretty cheekily. PC out to try to go for something in the projectile. Spinning out Flumpy. Dugong again here on set point.
Yeah, not been a position I've been unfamiliar to. Has been obviously sat on the set point once before. And I think this is just winners round 2 of Pools 3. Fantastic sets coming out from here. The Granblue scene over in the UK really showing off what they can do. And Dugong really showing off the optimization on this character. Has all the tips down and goes in with a skybound art. Is nearly there to just take it from our hands. And this is the situation we were talking about with Lucy. When you're caught with no meter filled, cooldowns working against you, it becomes such a hard task to really get back into this game. But we're finding our momentum, we're finding our opportunity. Bar is nearly full to go for the skybound. Oh, the empty teleport coming in. Super is on deck, and we do want to go for it, and we certainly will. The base will play.
No base boost, no funny destroying of here, but still Flumpy in a very good position. Next, any interaction here will kill almost both players. So to maintain his distance, a nice little far M contest there. And the crowd goes ape with Dugong winning out here on this 3-1.
Yeah, really unfortunate, but a sort of a good stride back going towards the end for Flump.
Yeah.
Obviously doing a really good job of just making sure that that Lucy was really working towards obviously that end bit. A little bit of a shimmy just before, obviously. I would have liked to see a little bit more commitment in that last sort of bit as the crowd is shouting for Dugong. Really good.
It's so silly and wholesome when you see the crowd just cheering for someone like this. I love it.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. The camaraderie of the UK scene, as much as obviously we are tribal within our own communities and obviously within our own cities as well. When it comes to VSFighting, we love to obviously get all set up. Ooh. Speaking of another UK great though, coming on up, we're going to have the likes of, I believe that's going to be Fuzi coming up for their match as well. Had a really good run across over themselves. We've got obviously top 8. My brain's saying 5th because I know I commentated it, but away in 5th it was 7th.
7th, yeah, Fuzi had in 7th.
This in MFH for the place in top 24. The winner of this will go into top 24. Obviously, the next match will then confirm, obviously, whether it's going to be winners or losers sides. Should be a good one. Obviously, on the other side of that, we do have the likes of Citizen versus Full Par, and obviously that Dugong. Obviously, they'll be going on to versus Dugong, obviously in that winner side match as well. Pixie making their way through the bracket. Fantastic to see that the Lowains are doing their due diligence and making sure we're getting through, and the like of obviously Larry as well, just waiting for their match. And Dudikoff versus, is that Gion?
Gion, yeah.
Leon with an L? Leon with an L. That's Leon, bro.
That's just Gion. I love this guy. He's so silly.
It's been a long day.
Oh, yeah. And it's not over yet. We still have a lot of Granblue's game to go through. We are only like...
I still gotta play.
I mean, yeah, you still gotta play on Pool D as well. Bro, I'll be dead tonight. Like, after top 24, I think I'm just gonna collapse. on like going back home.
Definitely. 100%. Should be a good match between these two right now, though. Obviously, we mentioned Fuji earlier. Crossover did a really good job. My knowledge on MFH is that I've not seen them at anything recently. I think they are just the UK head in regards to obviously some of the events that they do go to.
As far as I know, like MFH does a lot of like small offline. I mean, a lot. Every small offline that he can attend to, you know, to support the local scene, and just grinding out. Still with the mid-feed, you can never drop that propaganda, right?
The mid-feed. I still think it's crazy that we went from obviously like Ziggy being top 1 to now the nickname of mid-feed. Like,
small.
Oh no, I was incorrect. MFH was our crossover. Obviously coming out from the Netherlands themselves. Coastal Impact as well, getting first, and obviously 7th Australian Showdown. That's where I seen them. Yeah, really good obviously to get that set there at Sodium. Sodium itself obviously stacked as well. That's some really good representation. The likes of obviously Effie, Dudikoff and all that out there. But we will focus obviously on bracket C1 as well. As we move on forward, MFH versus
Fusilero here, just mashing buttons because there's like no worlds where Fuzi would like put himself into the pain of playing near, like.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, the McDonald's worker? That's crazy. That is the 9 to 5er. The fast food.
Little McDonald's near, just pressing every button here.
Would you like some fries with your mid-free?
Some mid-burger just spamming down the taunt. It's just so funny the way that Nier just spams the crouching. Look at this. It's flapping.
Got King telling him to roll it up as well. That's great.
Why would he get the round? I've never seen someone on bottom chain just get the round.
He got the round on bottom chain?
Yeah, look. I think he tests more than enough his button. Like, I think he's pretty good.
It's so in case he loses the set, you can be like, well, actually, I got a round on the button check, so I'll leave it.
At the very least, right? And the little Zeta here going back to the origins, almost I want to say. Really one of those players that, you know, has been around and plays a lot of like character because he can't, you know, fixate 100% on one, right? Because at the beginning it was the Zeta, then it was the Beatrix, then it was the Vesusia, a little bit of Sandy here and there. Some Lowain as well, because you cannot escape Lowain here in this Forsaken Island. But here, going back a bit here with the Zeta, I'm pretty sure that now he's like keeping himself with like the Beatrix and the Zeta, depending on the matchup, how he feels, how he want to play. Which opponent is he facing? Because if the opponent knows like the Beatrix or the Zeta matchup, might as well, you know, do the other one and keep the mix-ups fresh and clean here. And rock the cinematics.
Top boss, you say? Dragons and Primal's are both objects.
What a yapper, bro. He's just sipping.
He got speeches. Let him speak his speeches. He's been writing them down all night.
So let's see for now. Just some normal laser pressure. Ooh, finds it to 1 for H. The late Rhapsody there with the knee, finding something, going back to the mid screen a bit. Oh, the 4-8, but no confirm. Nice spot dodge from Fuzi on that Rekka there. Oh, setting up a little shimmy. I would have taken something there pretty heavily. No punish on the 6XM. Keeping the pressure tight and close, but here, little back throw on the Rhapsody. Ooh, immaculate spacing from MFH, allowing him to punish and get some big damage in. Bow, wow, into heal SBA here. Yeah, it's enough. It's more than enough. Are you ready? Too late. Even I wasn't ready.
I was saying, I don't know for you, bro. Come on.
Ooh, way. Ready? Oh, nice head to air here. Didn't go for the throw there. Little Rhapsody. Little 2M contest.
Get onto the BP. Get off me. Clearly not listen to the instructions of do not press. As we try and keep this momentum coming forward, Fuji right now needs it as Rhapsody just flies on over. Unfortunately, couldn't get anything from it with the nice step onto the grab. We find ourselves coming out with the sphere. Pulls. Ooh, big on the slam down. Projectile on projectile.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't use more meter to extend the combo. Just take the position advantage here. And the defensive 2 to you. Didn't have enough resources as well to do more damage out of that. Oh, the 60 doesn't find too much. And here, maybe the end of the round from Fuzi. Nice little pick up there with the spear harvest out of 2M.
Yeah, fantastic juggle coming out from Fuzi into the corner, especially using the spear tackle. Something just get that sorted. The jet down on round start come out from MH just to get that pressure, and we'll keep that going. Ooh, really nice
I got
shimmy.
scared. I got really scared that the raging strike could potentially hit MFH out of his shimmy attempt. And again, another failed BC here from Fuzi. To allow MFH to do some pretty sick nasty bumbo and taking the first game.
Yeah, very, very good. No need for the animation as well at the end of it. Gonna be...
I saw the little smooch, smooching the camera, I saw it.
It's one of my favourite things about tournaments, obviously, when you get a bit of the camera play coming out from some of the players. Obviously, some of them got some great personalities, and you do love to see it, like always. Fuzi, though, just trying to get the way back into this game, though. Hits the left-hand side immediately, BC, and finds himself trapped in the corner, but active on the buttons as we go for them. Stomps, and then going to be moving straight on over. What a combo coming out from Fuzi, really well worked. We'll find ourselves action out of this corner. The midfield doing what he needs to do. The Dragonite trying to find a way to stay on top of this game, currently on half-life. Finds themselves getting thrown.
Going for some light stagger pressure. The low foot is there with the 2-1 for H. And again, there's also 2L, 2L, 5L here doing so much work for Fuzi. Maybe we get to see a different combo now in the corner, but no, drops with a close M here.
I feel like there was something definitely going to do more into that corner. Maybe it's just a little bit too low for Fuzi to pick up, but will pick up this round instead. Trying to move it through the bracket, as we are actually moving quite fast through this bracket, in all honesty. Looking at the bracket actually, it is all MFH right now.
Nice little jump there over the laser. Oh, and again, another shimmy. Was a little further away this time, but still, the huge 2M allowing MFH to connect. Oh my god, I almost managed to kill with that combo. But the little jab here on Meaty is going to do the job.
It's taking that round. We're commanding against Fuzi there. Left his to really get on with anything as we go more into the Siegfried, just trying to control and dominate this space. A lot of side-to-side sort of mixes coming in from Fuzi, just anything to sort of get any opening up on the side of Siegfried. Unfortunately, we're going to find him in a lot of situations. That's a big TP though. You've seen MH just shaking their heads.
Oh no!
Unfortunately, not a full optimization, not a full punish coming out as the Rhapsody is going to take the entirety of that record and keep it going against the wall, straight to the super. Not going to kill, unfortunately, at the end of it though. Enough life just to stay alive.
That is a 4M buffer into Spear Harvest. Fuzi to even out this game. And the crowd is pretty mixed because we see, of course, a lot of people cheering it here for MFH. But I did hear some noises as well for Fusilero. So I have to see which one is the favorite of the crowd. But now looking out, MFH has some good momentum here. Didn't have the Orkan there to confirm. Oh, a little awkward. Oh my god, a shimmy again. Fuzi is just so prompted to press that throw tech button. Yeah, the small stagger here. Catching Fuzi trying to contest here with the probably 12 something. No combo from MFH. Still almost cheap point for Fuzi. Oh, the quick reaction. I don't know. Too far away. That's too far away. Yeah.
So unfortunate. You definitely felt like it was going to maybe hit just the top of Siegfried there. Unfortunately, it does not. It does not. And Fuzi finds themselves round down once again. To try and keep this going. Rhapsody once more going to solve the entirety of that EX move. Keep that in. Honor dribbled, unfortunately. It's drops on drops in this pool set right now. And it's so unfortunate on the side of Fuzi. You feel like just maybe get a little bit more big to get out though.
Oh, finds in the hair hits here. Just using that off to go to the other side of the corner. Nice to you Orves as well. Oh, probably could get a combo, but this time Fuzi, he's the one to shimmy MFH. Just going on back and forth. That's a pretty close game.
It's a very close game indeed. Very nice going out from Fuzi just to get that closed out there. We need a little bit more of that command and presence. That Fuzi can sort of exit, especially with some of these combos that we can get, especially with the pressure that we can set. Finally pick up that combo once again into the corner. Not going for any sort of 50-50. We'll just try and keep it a little bit safer. Obviously, Zephyr does not really have any sort of mass overheads that he can go for that on. Obviously, jump buttons. Don't pick up.
No! Well, angle here, but still, the little reset from Fuzi. If he doesn't drop again!
Oh my
Two
days.
openings that could have been the round. MFH are going to try very hard to come back from this. Nice little read here on the U Rhapsody. And this time, he does get the jab out, but not enough damage to finish it out. Does that? A nice spot dodge, yeah. Okay, that was a little 4L. I mean, close L.
My man said, I fight for my friends, and Futi said, who? Who?
The Dragon Knights? Never heard
Dragon
of
Knight,
those.
never heard of those.
Have you heard of the society, though? Oh, again, the knee.
To the BC to get off the MA. Oh, shimmied onto the
Defensive,
throw.
yeah.
Fuzi did
Oh my god,
Oh!
the quick reaction. Spot dodging on something slightly yellow there. Making Fuzi do immense blood here. Nice read on the U Fireball. Woo!
In the corner, Rhapsody trying to get that far. Buttons caught by big kick coming out from Siegfried though. Still got them big buttons that can really contest them mid-ranges and really keep you on your toes if you want to try and be sort of active on that offense. Keeping that in your own range though. Oh, nearly close to confirm off the 5L. Chain it into the corner though. Low on the brave point, so we need to be careful here, MFH.
Ooh, MFH, my man, this is Shim City, bro. We're seeing so many shimmy this game. Both of those players really like to tech throws with actual tech to. Oh my god! Oh! MFH doesn't get a full punish out of that magnificent NCA. And now Frizz is the one who has the advantage in this corner. Still 2M into 2M, both counter it, but only trusting in the second one.
That 2U going in. Notion a lot that we're going for that 2U laser just to sort of create that distance, create that space in between us. Allows us to obviously go for the tackles if we really need to. Poke with it. Really nice combo coming out from Fuzi though. Should be able to go into the corner. And I like that option there. Going low this time around, going down. Though we can get a better pick up. It's not going to be a whole lot of damage, but should be able to get against this wall. Really nice struggle coming on out. We don't have the super, but we should have enough if we can get the combo limit coming on through. Spoiling the fun, spoiling the round. Fuzi can get this next round if we can get this win here.
Oh my god, this man really did a high jump out of the corner and landing. Oh my god, that almost killed as well. SSBA, the mash on the wake up the overhead, and Fuzi set point here. MFH having a lot of trouble. Look at those other players, kind of looking exhausted, kind of looking tired. Trying to come back very hard from this. Oh, Footsies, my boy. Woo! Denting a little bit there. I don't know what was Fuzi doing. Got some light punishes on MFH side. Oh my god, oh my god.
And I like that answer coming out from MF there, just keeping it clean. Just find themselves getting wall bounced though. Corner to corner, once more coming out from Fuzi. Shriveled it up onto the tackles, a fantastic conversion off of that once more. Combo limit obviously here to spoil the fun. But a really clean combo coming out from Fuzi. We just find ourselves out big onto a raging strike as well. After brave counter in that situation. Rhapsody just enough, spot dodge a little too early, caught by the laser.
Have to find something there with the 2-1-4, but a bit too far away. MFH is the one who finds a 6XL. Can confirm it to the corner, maybe a drop, maybe not. And confirms pretty easily here. 2-2. Look at him, crowd. Okay, you can't see too much on the player count, but like on the left, there's so much more players. There's some seats on the right. Everyone is looking at this match.
It's starting to build up over on our side, and it is looking sick. It's the type of hype Granblue tends to build. Yeah, people. This is why you should be playing this game ever so more often.
So, those 67 now to start the round. Oh my god, Rhapsody on wake up with a slight delay, but not catching anything. Going for the little 5 views.
Just keeping on check onto the side and just making sure that we don't get any sort of massive advantage. Unfortunate, a lot of drops going out from Fuzi. It's fighting them in the bottom at the moment as we find ourselves getting comboed into this corner. So much damage onto the side. And then as we end it with the super, should be able to animate as well so we can get the full damage from it. Tenga!
Very good position here from FH. No! Going to confirm the 2M here, but find another 6XL. And this time gets the hit, gets everything. And now MFH is the one on that point.
Yeah, a bit of a dire situation coming out from Fuzi and Bronze. Hectis goes straight over to the slam though. Carried into the corner. It's time for Zeta here. Just get that working, get that sorted. Just the shimmies against the grab. Fuzi's time to shine is here as we get another grab in. Go for the mix once more, forces the BC out. 5 U's not going to work onto the side of MF as you get hit onto the noggin once more. And it's a big UDP as they get off me.
Oh my god. Excellent formation to spot dodge here, calling out the BC from Fuzi. And now getting a nice little 2U opening. MFH looking pretty dire health-wise here, so Fuzi can maybe allow himself to do some mistakes, but... Oh, no. Doesn't quite get the pickup here. So looking like a very good round. No more BP for MFH. Anything can kill now. Stepping up a bit.
That moment!
Woo!
It's still MF to win as well. Big onto the back throw. Could be going through with this next one. We're going to go to the BC. Spend our last point. That's a huge gut throw on the DP coming out there. I felt like MF throw so much on that there. To try and get that round. Not off to play a little bit safe and just get caught out. Catch once more as we're trying to get this win. Big slam. Unfortunately, Rhapsody could not find its way over.
Make a very solid round. Fuzi hasn't got any really good solid hits here. Kind of stuck in this corner. Going through all of those 6XL, the blender. Trying to close out the distance a little bit. Nice 2M contest. Allowing himself to buy some bit more space here. And even goes to the outside of the corner. Nice little combo there. Goes for some throw here. Maybe the beginning of a throw loop. Some pokey setup. Nope. Woo! BBFH, I didn't have the reaction there to either anti-air or reversal through that Rhapsody with the knee. Goes for a full combo here going to SSVA.
Are we going to hear the bass?
Yeah. Not quite here. Last interaction from both of those players. And the U reversal going to catch. Very close set. Nice little spot dodge here on the forage. And the projectile going on the spear of Harvest. BBFH. Face palming.
That's so unfortunate on the side of Fuzi there. The tackle going straight into the projectile. Oh, my man walked away. He's taking connections and everything with him. Not happy. He's not happy about that.
After such a close game, yeah.
So unfortunate. You can see him feeling it in the background as well.
Mm-hmm.
Give him some time, obviously, to be sure for his winners' sides. Top 24. Now in the bag for MFH will have to be decided whether it's going to be losers or winners' side.
Yeah.
For the Sig-3, as we do move on through this bracket, we are going to be seeing some more onto stream. Huge for obviously Fuzi to miss out on that, especially obviously having such a good weekend last weekend as well.
Yes.
We will be getting the Pride Parator, the leader. I'm getting my dictionary all wrong. My thesaurus. It's on rental.
Yeah.
But the leader in obviously the phase to free moving Dudikoff coming up to the mic, going to be this and Larry 51.
Look at how swag the little boy here is, but on the other side, a little French warrior here. The Larry coming in with the Nilla.
So many analysts today coming out from so many people.
Pop
up Ricada. That's hell of that is.
Kick even getting out of production to do. We could give a little huggy to MFH here. A very close game. Pretty cool.
Awesome in between there. But obviously the likes of Dudikoff coming up now. As obviously really good placements throughout a lot of the brackets obviously that's been. I feel like the man's been on tour the entire summer. Been Mix Up, been Hessen, Sodium, Crossover.
Yeah.
There is obviously smaller events in there as well that they have been to. Obviously a larger event as well. You could probably throw an event. You know, it's sort of like throwing just a dart at a dartboard and obviously just getting any number. You're eventually just going to get obviously a tournament that Dudikoff has been to. Obviously thrived that as well, so really good to obviously see that there. Really good to see that obviously on this stage as well. Once again, Dudikoff and Larry both fighting for that position. What did we do? What did we set it to?
He set it the character designs to original.
Ah.
I've never quite got the full, like, you know, I never seen like a comparison of like original and GBVS costume. I think some characters just have slightly more revealing outfit, just slightly more, yeah.
Yeah, it's like PG and then PG-13.
Yeah.
If you want to wait, if you want to age rate it, PG-13. That is it. That is what it is. You gotta ask your parents' permission before you play this game.
You can always ask permission as well to download that free edition. So good that we have a free edition on this game.
Yeah, it's always great, obviously, around Evo as well.
Yeah.
We always get the full roster as well. Because it's normally, you know, the spike in fighting game sort of interest is always around Evo. Maybe sometimes, obviously, around the World Tour events of different games. Hopefully we can get the same for Evo Nice. We get some sort of interest into that as well. But we will see, obviously, this rotation is going to be Kag, Siegfried and Kata, obviously along with the Gran as well. If you ask us how we didn't see a Beatrix into that rotation, the propaganda machine is doing its work. They weren't a Beatrix at crossover.
Yeah.
According to Space, they weren't a Beatrix at crossover. I seen that tweet, Space. Don't worry about it. My man's in the row. He's tweeting in the front row right now. Look at him.
Look at him. Can you almost see him as well here on the camera? You can see like a bit of his shoulder on his red shirt.
The left arm of the forbidden one? Oh, I guess the right arm of the forbidden one? I get my left and right mixed up. Let me just...
Here we get to see even the Saki just standing down like to watch those little button looks.
I think we are just going to be getting a quick
Yeah.
check onto this side as well. Going to be obviously the button check with the Duda slot.
Yeah.
Obviously the CAD coming through as well. A match that obviously they're used to. Make sure they're just checking everything. Obviously no buttons, no controllers. Going to be interrupting our play today.
Yeah.
I thought they both had crossovers then, but I think it is just Duda with the crossover. Larry. I think I know that's the. I don't know. So I thought it was wireless now. I'm like, a wireless arcade? I think that's crazy.
Yeah. But also now, considering that Larry plays Cagliostro, I'm not sure. I mean, pretty sure that Dudikov won't go into the Metera, right? Because Larry is the type of player that's like, he's very, very active. Just likes to gimmick a lot of stuff around. I'm just making sure the device.
You know what? I love it.
Yeah, because you remember the mix-up that we had early on Pool A, but also as well last week, where the match was like release bogus against Dudikov.
Yeah.
Where we got like, unfortunately, got like interrupted multiple times throughout the set because of a
rogue controller.
Yeah, controller connected to the Bluetooth.
Controllers. I hate it. Hate it.
I lied. It's a Metera.
We go Metera.
It's a Duda slop.
I get so I get why in regards to that. I get why obviously we would go Metera in that situation. You can do a lot of you can obviously snipe a lot of the traps that are out into the air. You can control the space around you. Obviously we were comparing Dudikoff a lot to Bonsai last week in regards to how they play Metera differently. I think Dudikoff likes to put the pressure on people to then go for the mix up obviously with the 5U air dashes. Where Bonsai really likes to sort of get that zoning out. As you mentioned, obviously control that space in front of him rather. But you probably see that coming up from Dudikoff here. Control a lot of the area that Larry will try and obviously secure. 5L already coming off and just sort of clearing that trap straight away. It's going to be on Larry's going to get them spears. Oh, Rock does absorb arrows though. I did completely forget about that. That's crazy that happened.
Woo! Starting up pretty well here. Even though it was Larry who had like a lot of momentum going into this match, but Dudikoff was the first one to find a big first hit. Nice little BC here. Doesn't get too much. Oh, almost catches the backdash here from Dudikoff. Look at him. Yeah, Larry just loves to use the TP and all of the tools at far away. We'll try to keep the player in.
I feel like we're checking Dudikoff in a lot of these situations with these spears. They're coming in quite rapid in regards. That's a lot of meter used on the side of Larry, but I guess if you're getting zoned out like that, teleport through if it's not on deck straight away, just to make sure that you are safe. Spears coming out once more, dash attack just trying its best. Not giving Larry the opportunity now to get any traps down. It's all these sort of counter hit, all these touch and goes on the side of the CAG right here. The massive call out to get that, as Dudikoff is going to be sealing that round. Pretty convincingly in all honesty.
Like I remember like Heisen Crash, there was this one little small meme that Fizzen made out of his match against Saki, where he noted against the Saki matchup, not even the player, the character, Saki matchup, to not go for throw on spaced out knockdowns. And the more I see, I mean, since that tweet, I see more and more people just trying to go for a backdash on Wake Up. Ooh, on space knockdown, it just does so much work. But here, unfortunately, Dudikoff hitting a raging strike plane in the head, losing 2 VP in the interaction, but still some nice interaction. Oh, tries to close the distance, but Dudikoff ready to check with that close M.
Yeah, it's an awkward matchup as you see in there. Dudikoff doing a really good job of sort of controlling that space. When obviously you do have space on the Cagliostro in these situations, it's a lot more obviously in regards to making sure you're in someone's face before you get the hard knockdown. It becomes a lot harder of a situation to really deal with when you have that there on the side of Cag. But with that being said, we do see obviously sticking to the Cag. We did take a minute just to get a breather, think about obviously what we're going to do. Like we said, it's a first, 2, 3, into Dudikoff's Cag.
Yeah, yeah. For now, we can see that Larry very active here. Oh, didn't check the feet out to infinite to you. Nice little jump out, but no. Doesn't recover fast enough.
Got the zone set up though. Spears coming in, just playing around it. And look at that, we're in the face now. We've been able to set up. I love that awareness. Does get sniped by the rock though, but the awareness to get rid of the arrow straight away. Sorry, get rid of the trap straight away. Catch into the air. Should be a nice little combo coming out from Dudikoff. Instead going for the setup with the butterflies. I like it. As it falls, we're going to get some of that pressure. If we do want to use it, we will eventually. And there's a lot of meter onto the side of both of these right now. And immediately, that's 50 meters down the drain on the side of Larry. He gets caught out once more.
Yeah.
So unfortunate, but like I said, it's a hard matchup if you don't know how to get around the Matera, get around the arrows. Becomes one that you really sort of dealing with yourself in that movement.
But I think Cagliostro really has the tool to lock down Matera. Oh my god, the Matera a bit, but here excellent snipe out of the air with the 5U. Ooh, cool little trade here. The butterfly intro is making sure that Dudikoff doesn't lose too much. Oh, nice little spot dodge there from Larry, trying to play a bit more slowly. Trying to chip out a bit more into Dudikoff's health. But now he's kind of trapped in the corner, has to go through a lot of stuff, but he's just giving out some space here and there, but new butterfly, yep, catching the recovery frame of that air teleport.
Unfortunately, we're not next to the wall just yet. That's a large ball to send your way. Unfortunately, Arrow is just going to go fly over that. It's a bit of an awkward hitbox situation that you do get with that. You can see Larry there maybe just a little bit frustrated with themselves in that situation. It's like, it is a hard matchup. It's a frustrating matchup to really work around. To get anything from this, like I said, you need to be in Matera's face. You need to make sure there's no getting off there. And when you're in that situation, set traps. Make sure the spears are there just to sort of catch. Be in that range where they can't sort of get, DP off on you. You're a little bit safer than they are. It becomes a situation where you need to do the best job that you can do in controlling that space in front of you. We're probably all gonna.
Larry, what are you doing? Larry, what? I didn't even know he had a near pocket. I've always seen him on the Cagliostro. What is this?
I like the near pocket. Let's see it.
Maybe that Umpi can cover up some weaknesses that Cagliostro has, but don't know. I don't really know the matchup that well. So.
I feel like this is definitely going to be a lot of sort of playing around, sort of sending death in from above rather than from below, setting up Misfortune on top then, and then maybe getting that pressure that way around. Or sort of saving death when you are in the face, using a lot of Nia's own buttons, but them buttons themselves aren't that great, so it becomes a bit of a weirder situation if you want to try it. Death set up though, and immediately already sniped out and locked out. As you see Larry just getting pushed over to the corner. Oh my days.
Ren Arrow here going pretty fast, trying to go for a little RPS there at a distance with the Umpi speed, but Des is offline here. Already half health because, of course, Nia has so much low health than what Cagliostro has. And oh my god, the excellent spot dodge here, even confirming out of the U butterfly. Dudikoff gets this round pretty swiftly again into, set point.
Yeah, confidence coming out from Dudikoff there. Really, really nice onto the side of them. And yeah, you can tell a lot of this knowledge is just dealing with a lot of Nias from the past. Obviously, the character's not that strong right now, and you're doing so much, obviously, just to shut it down. I've not seen death once this round, and you know what? You've not had the opportunity to really get it out, Larry. It's so unfortunate. The slow walk up. It's unfortunately not just set on those. We get the spin out, the center behind. Snipe with an arrow, though. The instant awareness coming out from Dudikoff just to get that off onto the side. Arrows to sell. Oh! That could have been such a dire situation. You've come off that quite lucky there, Larry, but the second chance, maybe.
Still very low life here for Larry. And the U Umpi, but no confirm out of it. So trying to keep, the Dudikoff into this, but oh yeah, it's going to be very hard to come back to. Oh, nice little jump in here to avoid the butterfly, but didn't check his feet. And Larry getting beaten 3-0 by Dudakov.
Yeah, a bit of an unfortunate there from Larry right at the end. The near change might have had something to do with it. You know, they might have had obviously a different vision in their head.
Yeah.
But it's just, you can see Dudakov was just so ready for it, especially obviously when you're training partner, someone like Saki as well, especially in that first season of Rising.
Yeah.
You got that knowledge of Nia themselves obviously on pocket. It's so sort of hard to deal with, but we do obviously see them moving on though. I think we're going to be moving to our both winner qualifying matches now for winners side. Obviously, all 4 people you're going to see coming up the stream today have all qualified for top 24.
Yeah.
But there's going to be the side between winners and losers side. I mean, we are going to be getting the likes of MFH and it's going to be Fitterson over onto that side, unless Fitterson has been knocked out in some dramatic, drastic way over onto their side. Didn't have to verse, I believe it was Dugong for that travelling, and as well as full par. So should be a really good one to see. We do obviously the next pools nearly being set up for Granblue as well. Pools D, which I'm part of. Are you going to be running that for me?
The what?
Are you going to be running that for me? Oh no, no, you're not. Like it's going to be.
Of course, behind the
you know
screen
what?
there.
We're gonna. That's a surprise. That's a surprise. Leave that
Surprise.
That's a surprise. Yeah, that's a surprise. Try. You got a treat coming in a sec. You got a treat coming in. Don't worry about it. But we do obviously have the likes of Dudakov obviously now in that position as well. Gonna be a really good one to see. I think we are still waiting on Fitterson.
Yes. He just went to a little bathroom break just to fill up his bottle of water or something. You know, kind of happened here as well last week. Of course, I remember. Just to buy up a bit more time, you know, to think about what we want to do, right? Which characters you face against.
He's got dust loops in the bathroom. He's just there.
What's the frame data? Okay. Okay, that's minus 6. Okay,
should I play Beatrix or should I play Siegfried?
Well, I think
it's an awkward matchup in regards to it actually, because Bitterson doesn't play
mirrors
the Beatrix into the Siegfried.
I mean,
would you win this setup though?
I don't remember if it's Fitterson that doesn't like to play the mirrors or any other player, but I don't think he would want to go Siegfried into Siegfried.
It's a bit of an awkward situation. I would like to see obviously what Fitterson does pick when they do get sat down.
I mean, I guess it also kind of depends on the player, right? But MFH is just a really solid Siegfried. Been playing him since the beginning. Hasn't dropped him at all. So, you know. Oh, the Furen side.
Obviously, Saki as well. Doing a fantastic job across this tour. I think they're still sitting on 190 points in terms of qualification.
Yeah.
I haven't got any better in regards to obviously some of the placements that they've had. That's not to take away from a lot of them, which have been obviously second and third. I think we've had one first place only throughout this tour. So hopefully we can pick something up this weekend over onto their side. Yeah, I feel like we're only getting Fitterson in just a sec though. Yeah. The stand user
ready
himself comes up to the plate. USB on the floor, that is. Our man is ready. Are you ready?
Are you ready? Just gotta, I'll be out there.
You're so nonchalant, just,
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm always ready.
I'm good.
He's always ready. He's always locked into those matches.
It is nice to see, though. I think this should be our, it's either our second to last or third to last game we're probably going to be seeing on stream. We are going to be on, might be going down to losers, but obviously we'll be seeing that as a surprise later, if obviously we can get to that time.
Yes.
I think we are running on schedule for stream, though, which is very, very nice to see. Cake doing a fantastic job of behind the computer, behind the moderation, behind the whole operation. Obviously, thanks to them for keeping this clean for us today. Obviously, bracket runners as well. Like yourself now, you Bogus as well, if he's in the crowd somewhere and he can hear me.
There was also Simper Heave here and Pixelated Arc.
Yeah. So obviously, thank you for the pool runners for today, and hopefully we can reward you with some. Very, very good top 8 tomorrow.
Yeah. And even top 24 tonight, starting at 8 p.m.
We're all on deck.
Still getting ready. Oh, looks like they still forgot something. That boy is never ready. What the hell? Oh, yeah, the water.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Gotta stay
Gotta stay
hydrated.
hydrated.
Always drink some damn water.
Have to. In these situations, in this type of weather, 30 degrees in Birmingham today, that's outstanding.
But it's pretty chill
weather.
here in the venue. We got some good ACs. Pretty good. I can see the fucking... Okay, so here we it's like chilly, but still kind of hot. But here, okay, just got a whole fan just for himself, bro.
I can't wait till I'm running a game tomorrow, and the room that we've got is AC, and I can't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be great. If you're in the venue, you know the room. If you're not in the venue, you're in a nice, probably AC
Oh,
house
if you don't know the venue, come next year, bro. What are we waiting for?
Yeah, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Why are you not here?
I mean, I can get the argument that it's Birmingham, so you know.
True. But that shouldn't matter. Because you're inside the venue, you're fine. Just fast travel. Fast travel to the venue. Don't even like
just
think about
teleport.
it. Yeah, just teleport. And, you know, shoot. Do the card. 2-2-L.
Just to switch into your opponent's back.
Exactly.
Just to appear and boom. Get to play games.
You do what Blue did with us. Put us in the suitcases. Ship us off. Where you go? We're there the next day.
Feeling good.
24 hours. Love it.
We're gonna shake them buttons a little bit here. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna go with the Beatrix here. Not sure you want to play the mirror against another Siegfried, as I said before.
No, it can get a little bit sort of a dicey situation. And yeah, and like we said, it's Citizens 1 known to not really like to play the mirror as well. On top of that, like we've seen a crossover last week, obviously had that blind pick against Face and then Face set the top 8. Obviously didn't really have that problem come to the end. We did see the Kag versus the Siegfried. I think it was a 3-1 situation, it was, yeah. Yeah, we did have them bones come out from Peterson. Obviously, big win over at the mix-up. Does put them on to a good amount of points. I think it's 245 at the moment. Especially with that second place win as well. I think this event, if they can get the 200, puts them into the 300 at that point. And it'd be a really, really sort of good spot to sort of sit in as well. It means we don't have to really deal with some of the lower seeds into that Arcus and World Tour, because obviously that's how it worked. Even though you probably qualified our freedom events, so that the likes of obviously Koji Koko, Zeron, and Kasu, I can never say it in one go. It is just the fact that it is such a Scouse accent, I don't know what it is. Kasa Usagi, it's literally just a Scouse accent, I just can't do it. Halfway through, I want to roll a letter for some reason.
Physically unable to say anything.
Yeah, honestly, it's what it is. Kasa Usagi, obviously, have all qualified, but for them, they've still got opportunities to get a better seed if they do enter the tournament. It still is up to them to obviously get that sort of locked in. I do think it does become a little bit awkward though if they do enter another platinum event. I think it, we'll have to look at the rules. You know the rules on our custom workshop site. It's all on there for you.
Cool. Already starting there for some footsies here, left and right. Oh my god. Little spot down on 2-1-4H, avoiding the chip, and now it is in. Still confirmed there, going to the corner. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, decided to go for the fake meaty there. I mean, fake frame kill. Oh, nice little check there with the 4L, just fully trusting it.
Yeah, just letting it rip in this corner, and Peterson has not stopped the pressure. What an anti-air, that should be to kill, and that is dominance coming out from the German. Peterson with the aura just to keep MFH at bay. That was huge.
Okay. We'll have to see how MFH gets to like kind of slow down the train, because I've talked about it a bit earlier in the stream and even last week at crossover, but Peterson one of those players that is very hard to maintain in place. Oh, I like the 2-1-4H charge here to try to catch the spot dodge. Let's find a little 4H here on Peterson's side. New reversals out. Just to maintain something to keep their turn. And MFH, yeah, come mashing there with a slight delay from Peterson. Standing boom, boom, boom. Yeah, from the bit to end that combo there. Really good job coming out from Peterson. That's got a little bit of health lost on this side. Though nice spot. And that's a lot of meter lost, and that's going to be another round for Peterson. We can triple dunk this if we really need. I don't think we need to though. To be able to end it with the skybound. Oh, quick! Game's done quick. That was crazy. Speed running it.
making sure we stay on time. Very, very good coming out from this.
Of course, Citizen spacing, very, very good here. Just making sure he gets to avoid every big button that MFH can just throw out here. And ooh, the Thunderbird trying to find an Orkan attempt. Going for the overhead a bit. Oh, nice 6XL there. Going back to the mid screen. Just play safely, but oh, didn't check the feet. Citizen just contesting there with that to you.
Very, very nice coming out. Just checking once more. Tapping away. I like the response. We should be able to get past the projectile that will trade, though. It was a quicker version of it, so unfortunately we're not going to get the full punish. It isn't getting paid for it now, though, because that's a lot of bar gone, a lot of bar spent. Can't really do a whole lot into the corner now if you want to get a big DP off. It is heavy there.
Oh! That twitch really hitting at the edge of that hitbox, even the close edge to 2-1-4H. Almost whiffing, but still MFH very solid here. Making sure Citizen tends to like block a bit more into neutral because he was just getting to the habit of, you know, spot dodging a bit more and more, but MFH doing a good job at mixing out his option. Keep Citizen on the ground.
Very, very nice from the verge to be able to get to the corner, yeah, with the tech back. Big BC, though, to get back into that mid-screen. Back throw as well. MF just trying to get some dominance, trying to get some sort of pressure settled to Vixen, but we're active on our defense. We're active in a lot of these situations. Now, you were just not letting this go at the moment. We are giving a test tonight to MF right now. We're making sure that they can answer every single question correctly.
He's doing a pretty good job of being very active on MFH's face, just throwing out a lot of buttons. Being some pretty big gaps here, but MFH is trying to cover them up. So looking at, oh no, yeah, no letting free here for Citizen. Try to wish confirm something. MFH going back here to the corner. Another 6XL finding the mark, and Citizen here going for the full auto combo into SS. Yay! Going for the full animation and getting the round.
I will say, obviously, as much grief Beatrix does get from her position in the game, it's still a boss super.
Yeah,
I love it so much. The activation at the start of the sword like that, it's crazy. Tapping with these dash light attacks though.
Look at him, yeah. Just kicking the door with his feet, but not finding anyone on the other side of it. Oh, extend spot dodge here on Citizen on that. Oh, yeah. Goes for the 5U there on the pretty spaghetti reset. Nice reversal that even animates. Going back to mid screen a bit. Nice 2-1-4H. Going to buy a bit more stuff. Oh, far H into riding free. That's a pretty cool combo with the double DPs.
Yeah, very, very nice. Woo! Controlling within the mid screen though, still Vixen. Big onto the DP, they get off me. MF needs to find their moments. Unfortunately, it's not going to be inside that shimmy with the grab attempt. Nice catch with the riding free. Get it off the wall bounce. End it with the Thunderbird. Vixen once more going ahead in rounds, going ahead in games as we're now into that 2-0 situation. And is rocking it against MF right now.
Pretty good routing there from Citizen, just, you know, to allow him to get the round. Very aggressive DP, but MFH finds the jump out. Oh, that's some pretty big damage. Nice little non-counter hit anti-air here. Woo! Goes for the shimmy, but didn't trust in it too much. Little jump U. How does it feel, Citizen? Getting hit by the jump U. Nice little VC here. Go for the 6XL 2M.
Very nice to get that over into the corner. MF with a lot of pressure right here. Gonna chain this now. Wall bounce. Very nice combo coming on. Oh no!
The little drop, yeah, that would have been the end of the round. Would have allowed MFH to get a bit more breathing room. But it's not like a pretty good health advantage, but it's a Beatrix with a clock. So I gotta watch out for any bit unprotected. Ooh, that could have been pretty big damage. And unironically,
we're dead. No, we are dead. No brave points onto the side, straight into the ultimate skybound. Oh, as the crowd shouts, Beatrix!
Oh my god, Citizen here. MFH, very unfortunate job, even having a bit of a smile because he knows. He just knows.
That's such an unfortunate situation, and I think it all stemmed from MF trying to extend the combo into the corner, losing that last brave point. And it was, even though we're on that little bit of health left, Beatrix is such a character you really need to watch out for. You can't give the space and the time to this character. Woo! Checking onto the lows though. It's going to be MFH trying to get something onto the board here. We've been so close yet so far against Fitterson.
Oh, wow, that Twitch hitting from downtown, almost hitting with the head. What? The U fireball losing to 8 riding? I mean, just 8 Star Chaser? What?
We're shooting our stars and we're making a wish,
Oh,
and
yeah,
apparently
yeah.
it's working out for Fitterson.
Oh, no punish on that 667, but finding a big hit with the close edge and might even be enough. Oh no! No drop in there, what up 5U?
What a way to end it, run of 5U. Classic VS6. Don't know what happens with the combat at the end, but obviously it doesn't matter for the side of it, and we do go on to win inside. Confidence was the key word in that match, and my man exuded it. But confidence is nothing on Aura.
Yeah.
And we got Pixie coming on through for your next game. MF still into top 24, but loser side, unfortunately. And I feel like this is a matchup we have seen before. Pixie versus Dudikoff.
Yeah.
Pixie, you could probably argue right now is probably one of the better Luways, obviously, right now in terms of performances, not in terms of characters. Obviously, love Bogus so much in regards to obviously the dollars they can drop. And Tunington. Never forget, obviously, the Luways that are in the crowd. I'm sure there's many, many more that are not on my list, and I do apologize if I haven't shouted you out. But Pixie coming up to the deck. Obviously, another one, obviously, they're one of the proprietors of sort of annoying skill over at the mix-up. Doing a really good job of obviously doing a really, a really sort of, the words fade from me now. I don't want to say a really annoying job again, repeat onto myself, but yeah, that's what it was. It was sort of this taunt and chase sort of match that Pixie was playing. A lot of places where we were putting robot down, we were showing ourselves vulnerable to skill, and then we were being like spot dodge on top of it, protect the robot, the missiles come through. It's a massive punishment to that side because you get a really good counter hit, and because obviously it's got that hit stun and a delay on it, you can do so much with Luwane. Carry that over, gives so many options as well. And you know what? I love to see it.
We won't be seeing any of those like big options because here we're going to see a bit of a zoning matchup, right? Because Luwane, of course, very known for like playing sort of like that game, just like running out, running in, going out, going in again. But here against Metera, going to be a bit harder to like close the distance. Even though Kov does a great job here at maintaining it, right?
I feel like it's going to play a lot like how the Cagliostro game played last. If Pixie can get them opportunities where we're putting Metera into the corner and we're going from not just baiting out sort of like 2Hs and DPs, but if we're getting ourselves double guessing into the corner, Luwane can be such a powerhouse in regards to obviously how you sort of control that match. Because the thing is, it's going to be a button check. It's a button check. We're not playing Seahawks into this because that's crazy.
I mean, there could be some sort of vision.
Yeah, it is button check.
There could be some sort of vision here, but yeah, I've got to confirm that it's just button check.
I guess there could be, obviously, Rekka would then obviously get rid of a lot of utility that you would throw out with Luwane. Obviously, you can do the dive kick and the wall cling to get away from some of that. I think, unfortunately, if you are full screen, though, the laser on Katabot just snipes the tippy toes of Seahawks when he's clinging to the wall. It's a bit of an awkward angle, but it can't happen onto the side of them.
Yeah, making sure the parry works here on parry on Pixie side, going for the L into the M. It's always so funny, people just, doing whatever in these button checks.
Make sure we got it all down, check our luck with the food. Ham-bowed into the pasta.
Yeah, checking a bit the luck here, but turned out to be pretty good. Hopefully that luck won't be, depleted from...
That was 35% health straight to the back. That is, if you keep that luck going in, you better get yourself a scratch card. Yeah, straight to the Metera as well. I can obviously, we can see this matchup probably happening the way of just, sniping with the buttons, making sure the lanes don't get a chance to sort of get in, making sure we're getting rid of a lot of what obviously Pixie's going to be throwing onto the screen. But then we might see a different style of Pixie onto this though. We might see sort of more reserved with some of the units to throw out stuff that we know is going to hit, stick to awesome source to get through a lot of this. Let's see how this plays out. Like we said, Metera on the side of Dudikoff is a lot closer. Metera likes to obviously be in your face when it can combo. Yeah. Obviously, it's going to be forced to be a little bit long range, I guess, this time around. But we will see.
Just going to let that cinematic work with the 3 Yappas going crazy over the Metera here, but Oh, never mind.
No intros?
Oh, no intros. Look at them. But here, going straight into it. Oh, round side hop here. Trying to throw out something. Oh yeah, they had it roll in, but still went into the M arrows. And see, yeah, for now we're just looking out a pretty good round of zoning.
Yeah, we are just going straight into that zone. And like I said, ready for the bone wheel coming on through. And I respect it from Dudikoff in them situations. You've got a character like Luane who really don't in your face. If you're going to play Matera, play to the advantage that you have. Go for that full zone game. Make sure you can stifle a lot of these situations. Run away as best you can.
Yeah.
Because this is your best, this is your best plan of attack. Play safe.
Oh yeah, the run up here trying to throw bait something with the jump. Without getting anything out of it. Also from some block. Awesome sauce here. Maybe hard for. Oh! And then pick up even from the H. Very good knowledge here. He goes for the high lows, but was looking out a tough round here, but Pixie just needed a few openings here to open up the score.
That was it was really good sort of field control, game control coming out from Dudikoff. You gave Luane one moment, literally one moment of a weird counter hit situation coming from the parry, and you get what is essentially a Luane round. Oh my days, 6-6H with the rockets to assist. Means we can keep that combo going. The boys are going in. We're checking onto the low feed. Pixie doing a really good job with the advantage that they have. You fireball just to lock ourselves down. As Matera goes back to trying to zone. Double hambo, 20%? Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, he's just getting all of the health back. Nice little pick up there, just trying to go out to the other side of the map. Go for the butterfly here in the corner, but just you reversal. Don't need to block any of those. Oh, excellent spacing, but doesn't get quite much out of it. Oh yeah. Getting the trade out here. He's going for the chip. And then you awesome sauce.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
He didn't get the crit from it. We're both on that low health. Setting the
Oh yeah. Oh. And Pixie just keeping his composure, just letting Dudikoff just chip out his health bit by bit, trying to find some timing there with the 5U, getting some health back, and just closing out the very close. Doing some very close calls at the end there.
That was that was touch and go right there from both of them. Really nice shimmy coming out from the way, and obviously a massive tool you can use in this mix-up. Obviously, is that 2U goes into so much that Matera can throw out. Obviously, not the rain coming down. Though really nice use of missiles though in this situation. Nice read on the instant throw as well, not letting the buttons coming out. And big onto the damage. Very nice.
We could even see the end of a round here because Dudikoff looks like he's going to the H-Train arrow to SBA. Boom, boom, doing a lot of damage. And now Dudikoff being a bit more aggressive, trying to make Pixie do a bit more mistakes up close so he can get some big damage instead of like playing this tag game that clearly didn't work last game, right?
Yeah, doing a really good job.
Yeah.
Dash onto the robot straight away. Do not let them spawn Dudikoff if you want a healthy game.
Huh? Just to go for the 60 stage, the funny lost frames. That can be plus frame, but here. Buying a bit more space here, goes for some bit more 5Us. Nice, going under the arrow there with the 2U. Nice little FPS there, but nice little spot dodge from Dudikoff.
It's mad with them sort of parry situations you can set up Luane. It's a sort of RP situation that if you sort of in your opponent's head at that point, you can control so heavily. Really nice throw, covered up by the Rockets. Boys are on deck though, trying to get the runaway with the backdash. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get it through the counter up as well. Gonna get just dunked into the corner though. No combo limit here to spoil the fun as we go one apiece right now between these two.
You can see a very good change of plans here coming from Dudikoff. I said before, just giving up, just mindlessly zoning at a distance for more than 60 seconds because Luane is the one who can like be the winner of that because of all of the setup that he can do, all of the 5Us, etc. So try to go in, try to make sure that Luane doesn't play the game. So going forward there with this aggressive offense.
And I like that we're seeing Dudikoff here being a lot more offensive here. We're getting rid of what we can straight away. Not letting the food come out onto the 5U. No plates are ready to save here. We get rid of the boys straight away. And we've set up a minefield in front of Pixie right now. We do get around it though with these twinkle toes. with a massive jump in. Not going to do too much with, obviously, the new awesome source, though. It's going to be allowed to send him into the corner. That was disgusting.
The pseudo unblockable. That looks like an unblockable, but it's a very precise timing to block. And the low bro and like the overhead coming from Pixie. And oh, nice block there. Just a low micro dash here to get a full auto combo. To get a pretty sick punish. Oh, can you hear the strike crowd going pretty wild here?
I believe over on that side we got two. We got the likes of Gideon actually. Going to be seeing them later in the Bulls, but there's some Luki as well. Some of our regionals, some of the best players in that regards. But keeping this front, Pixie just trying to find a way to sort of get into Dudikoff's head once more. Though the boys are still going in a really good range just to control this now in front of Metera. Bake them buttons out, get the bone wheel going. Arrows are here as well.
New reversal completely weak, but Dudikoff kind of lucky, doesn't get any type of punish for it. But Pixie just throwing out those BCs, trying to keep the rat in the corner. Making sure he doesn't escape. Could have air, unblockable air, but decided to follow up here. Nice, so you arrow to buy up some space. But into HPA, looking very rough for Dudikoff. No chip yet, but if he can find a hit, it's gonna be massive. Oh yeah, the small little spot dodges here.
Yeah, not messing about there. Just making sure I don't get hit by anything. There's the double spot dodge, double BC like we've seen before. The arrows are coming out, so I'm surprised I didn't see any attempt to get an anti-air coming out from Pixie there. That was a very slow jump over. Maybe just a little bit too awkward. Tommy still finds a way to slide in though. Tommy got shot. Bone wheel going in. Let's just set up the our own Carter bot. Unfortunately, we get a pace of out, but a big jump in with the heavy. Snipes Dudikoff out. Pixie not down yet.
Yeah, munching on a low food, avoiding chip like a monster here. Dudikoff not being able to close out the round that well, so jumping over all of those projectiles, but Pixie is the one who is the winner of the interaction. Nice little anti-air there, not allowing Dudikoff to get away with a jump air for free.
Keeping this going into the corner. Real nice mix going to be sent to once more. Court low with the bros coming in. 7 perfect letters with the Wades going wild.
Oh my god, a stripe crowd. Losing their mind.
Oh, Stuart free. Let's focus on Granblue. Obviously, we're over here, but they are loud over there. Obviously, everything's going to be available on the Electronic Dojo channel as well, so make sure obviously you're checking that out obviously on YouTube after the event to make sure obviously you can catch up with all of the games that have happened here at VSFighting 2025.
Here going up here to the 4th game. Looked pretty good at the beginning, but Pixie now with the advantage. Nice anti-air here. Going for the 1H into the 2H. To the rounding there to save up some. Oh, okay, to save up a little bit of CDs. Oh yeah, nice. So you bro wheel there, catching the rain arrow. Nice little 2M. The bro, nice little exchange there with meter to not allow Pixie to get full value out of that bro wheel. Jumping away, yeah, giving some space, but no, yeah. Nice interrupt.
Couldn't confirm the place of passes to get that health back, and it will be the new arrows just sniping right there. Dudikoff doing a really good job of just shutting down Pixie there. Needs these games to make this a 2-2 situation. And only one round up. I don't despise it, the two you going in with the sweep. It does clear a lot. Unfortunately, you're not going to hit Pixie there, so does still leave you open though. What a juggle though. What a good curve coming out from Pixie. Trying to get the punish onto the low sweep. Unfortunately, much of it as butterflies are now on you. A lot of pressure coming out.
Oh yeah, gets hit by the bro down. The spot dodge attempt. Nice little 6XL there. I mean, close self, sorry. On that 6XH. From Pixie side. So they get a big run up. Empty jump into the winning strike. The jumping on. Someone's fired up. Oh yeah. Trying to go over. Catches the roll attempt there. From Pixie, but no, confirm. So very good round. And yep, goes for the U arrow. Much faster in Dudikoff here. Equalizing, going up 2-2.
Best of 3 value coming out here. Huge for Dudikoff to get back into this as we're going into a 2-2 now. This is for top 24 winners side. Let's get into it as Pixie finds themselves locked into the corner. Double butterflies on them. It's going to be a fantastic bit of damage to get on out as we start this round strong. And we should be able to get it Oh, next actions on that big DP coming out. 4 seconds are up on that U butterfly as we find ourselves back locked into the corner.
Still waiting out here a bit. They're doing a very good job of not allowing Pixie to play the game at all, but finding some 5Us here and there to come back here, but nice little arrow there, not allowing for the Broly to come in. And Dudikoff on set point here.
Pixie initially having a lead here. Dudikoff doing a fantastic job. Rockets are going to come out once more, just going to get over them. I like the attempt with the 668, unfortunately.
The
terrifies him in the air.
Already put the Lowen in the corner. Ooh. The trade with the bros here. Didn't have time to run out of this chip, sorry. Nice little U arrow there to interrupt the bro wheel. Dudikoff is doing such a great job at maintaining him in the corner, just making sure that he can check all of those CDs with his owns.
Woo. I love that with Pixie. Any opportunity we get a button on, a button hit, the parfait, that's crazy. The catch with the U butterfly, and Dudikoff is going to be able to confirm it against Pixie. I definitely thought we were going to see more coming out from Pixie there, right straight at the end, especially with the arrows coming through, but it was just there in time. The assist, the butterfly dapping up Matara. I got you, buddy, don't worry about it. As we see Dudikoff moving through winner's side, a lane knocked down to lower side. It is going to be Pixie, unfortunately, into that end. We'll see more of them, obviously, later in that top 24. Probably not on stream, though, with it being loser side. I think we are going to be sticking to winner side with the stream. I think that is going to be us for us. We got one more.
We got one more here.
One more. Mothership telling us from above that we got one more game. It's going to be that loser side game. I need to
check out what it is.
Yeah, I put my phone in log just to make sure, obviously, that I can save some battery, but we got one more game coming on through. Let me update my phone. My phone is not updated. I want to see, because it's got to be a real good game if we're going for one more right here.
Who shall it be? Oh, it's Gion against Dugong here. Dugong here that we saw a bit earlier with the Grand against Gion that we haven't seen. One of my fans here coming all the way. I mean, I want to say coming all the way from the UK, but we are still in the UK, bro. Like,
hey, with the with the not to get on my social high horse, they have train prices. Feels like you're going to a different country sometimes.
Yeah.
£50 to get here.
I mean,
waggle my finger at someone. I'm gonna waggle my finger at someone.
It's the price you gotta pay here to go to offline. You gotta see your friends, etc. There's some nice little games. Gotta wait and see. Where is Gion? Here, we're going to be setting up. Pretty chilly.
I think I'm just waiting for Gion somewhere in the crowd, though. Do you reckon they know they're on stream? Do you reckon they've just sort of looked at him and like, we'll just be on it.
Yeah.
We'll just be somewhere else. Cake doing their due diligence to try and find them.
The little player here. Where is he?
Hasn't gone home, has he? Hope not.
I don't know where we
They've got games to play.
Gambaran smash. Some combos to do, combos to drop.
Let's have a look at the rest of this pool, though, that we have in front of us. So obviously the likes of Larry going through it against Kara over onto that loser side. That will be them into top 24. Probably Folk did get quite far over on that loser side. Gion actually beat Fuzi in that loser, which is crazy. They've had a very, very clean run over onto this side. We do see them coming on up, though. An opportunity to get into this top 24, and it's an achievement for anyone, obviously, to get into that, especially what is such a stacked Granblue bracket here in Birmingham.
Got a whole 125 participants here in this bracket.
Huge, absolutely huge. Making sure, obviously, we can get these onto stream. I cannot wait.
Like to go for those button check here, yes.
I was to say, like obviously we've seen do on before, obviously against Flump from obviously NBA. Nice to win from then. It was a close match to be fair in the rounds, but it's one of them. It's sort of, you walk up to your TO, close games, but 0-3. Unfortunate. Does happen like that sometimes, though. We are going to be moving on to our next pool after this, though. This is going to be the last on stream. And obviously the last of me and you for now.
Yeah, for now.
For now.
For now.
Might see us again this weekend, you never know, Charles.
They still got a last set of pulls here before going to top 24 tonight. Getting a lot of Granblue action today.
A lot of Granblue action today. My man rocking the house as well. Good controller choice, I'll say that. A very, very good controller choice.
Going for the mirror here. Wow. Button checking. Gotta make
Button
sure all those
checking,
command
mirror.
grabs are near reach.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
It's always the thing. Is it a mix-up when you don't choose your character into button checks, but then they also do the same? Is it suspected now?
I mean, yeah. I mean, as far as I know, still, Gion has a Galleon at a pocket, right? He plays a lot of characters in this game, but I could never call out what character he will pick at a given moment, right? But I did see a bit of Zeta earlier, so who knows? We're going to stay on it, and oh, never mind. Actually, it's going to be a mirror of Galleon.
Are we? Is that?
Yeah, just going for the mirror. Okay, so I didn't even know that Dugong had a Galleon to begin with, but yeah.
You know what? Rock it. Rock it. Let's see it.
Oh my god, going to choose here. Which song are we going to pick? Of course, Gold of the Sixth Dragon Galleon theme. Wait, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
It's gonna be one of them.
It's gonna be one of them.
I'll be honest with you now, I have never seen
A mirror.
a Galleon mirror. I'll be totally honest with you, I've never seen this Galleon mirror.
It's so funny because when we see those mirror with the character with gimmicks or stuff that appears on the screen, they just have all of the different colors, right? Because for example, Grimnir has like blue sigil, but with the mirror has like some yellowish sigil, and the area here we're going to be blue and red. We're gonna make sure to not mix ourselves up here on this different Oki. Going to let this cinematics rock. Damn.
Again, saying a lot without saying a lot. That's great.
Yeah, just trashing here. A little bit of trash talking here on this mirror. Dugong against Gion. You see a lot of zoning here, trying to place a lot of areas.
It's gonna be straight into just get these
Yeah.
placements, do the 5Us, make sure they can get them slammed down. We're so ready with some of these as well. Couldn't get contain off that. Unfortunately, straight into that command grab though, and I feel like what this match is going to be a lot of getting the command grabs in, setting rocks, 5Us, make sure we keep that block pressure. Because Galleon's one of them, it's sort of ramping pressure that she can really keep up. And when she's got that sort of pressure, she's got people double checking themselves. You can do so much to sort of get the command grabs in, tailor it into obviously more of a set play situation. Trying to go with the jet dive kick, unfortunately going to get called out. Crumple on that, and it's going to be Dugong to obviously gate that against Gion. Just obviously for your own knowledge, chat, Dugong obviously in the blue, Gion in the original colours, just to make sure you're not getting mixed up yourselves.
But even though Dugong is on the blue Galleon, he has the red areas, and that's no anti-air here from Gion. Not getting a lot, cancelling early here, and even getting the rock follow-up, but only get a lot of damage, but never mind. Still getting a pretty big hit here with the close edge. Not enough to kill, but oh, combos into the dive here. Little tech situation, BC's out from Dugong's here. Nice little crumple. Goes out even, yeah, nice little routing there with the area. Love to see it. Wow, that was a big rock.
That man threw a boulder at his head, but he really threw that all there. That was crazy.
You gotta be ready to block them. I mean, they could block them mid. The big rock coming in, nice reaction, or even call out. No
Back throw. Maybe you get a setup after this. No, just trying to find some buttons, trying to find an opportunity. Really nice little spot dodge, just to keep ourselves safe. That's that as well. Keep ourselves guessing. Call out with the rock once over the instant spawn. Oh, it was a good idea. I think we were a little too high to get anything off it though.
Selling call out here. Going out of the jumping just after the close air here to connect. Get another combo into SBA. Keep it simple. Still get the damage in. And to make sure the area is following this Gion individual. Ooh.
5 users to keep ourselves in check.
Oh!
That's a massive combo coming out. I think we can double dunk that. Should be able to. Yeah, no messing about. Gion taking that first game.
We'll have to see if Dugong sticks to the Galleon, of course.
Battle 1.
Continuing here on the mirror. Oh, and the counter reads 5U, yeah. Going forward the extension here with 6XH. Oh, that's going to do a lot of damage. The trophy, where's my hug?
That's a crazy trophy to get, especially in this matchup. Sending the debris forward though. Rock Place is a big DP to get out of that situation. Obviously, something a lot of characters do have in them moments. Ooh, should be able to get here. Pop up with the dash H. Very, very nice.
It's very simple here. Getting the damage, getting the set play.
2. Engage.
Oh! Just playing with that 236L. Oh, okay, tried to spot dodge there, but wasn't necessarily on the area, so that was a bit overkill, but still. Advancing bit by bit in the corner, nice spot dodge there on the 5U. Woo! Almost got footsied out. That's just to tell you how fast that move is. And oh, the 2-2U guy getting interrupted. Yup. Damage.
Look at this area that was currently locked in now as well. Nice blocks on it though. We're all ready for it, just outside of that command for range.
Getting the 6XH. Oh no! Little job there with the side swap 2H. Getting shimmy there. Oh yeah, the spaced out command grab there. Another one! And the rock as well here to confirm a bit. And oh no, was too far away to have the raging strike hit. Or the wall in.
Very, very nice going out from Gion. I feel like it's been obviously very much a round-up piece. We're both trying the same things in this matchup here, in between obviously both the Galleons. It's very much sort of playing around. Obviously, if we can get their 5U off quicker, if we can get a rocket in that as well, obviously it means massive damage. Obviously, a combo potential on top of that as well. So many plus frames. I feel like the command grab's almost coming second for a lot of these two. I say that, a new command grab comes on through, does the damage it needs to.
This one was off cooldown, so Dugong was liking a little bit here. Backdoor incidents going back to the mid screen. Ooh, nice set to air, but didn't quite get a big combo out of it. Yeah, it goes for the left-right mix-up out of 5U.
Nice to keep this going into the crow. Debris sent out. Set it once more.
Oh, excellent call out. Yeah, excellent call out there on the bottom. Going for the SBA, does a lot of damage here. Oh, nice 2U there on the wake up. Ooh, plus frames, but still.
Catch onto the feet again, not ready for it. Gion just going to be moving on 2 games now against Dugong. I'm sticking to it, sticking to the mirror.
And oh! Missed out command grab here at a distance. And oh, getting command grab here in the air. Hit by the dive.
I feel like that's one you don't tend to see a lot as well with that dive kick command grab. You can do so much with it as well if you're obviously into the corner. Really nice combo coming out on the side of Dugong though, but we need to get these converted into rounds, converted into games and wins. We are so far behind now. We're doing really good into this corner.
Wow.
Drag it back on down for that command grab. Super. Very, very nice.
Excellent gameplay here from Dugong in the perfect here. Going for the 2-charge and finishing off with a command grab. Very good, solid plays, but still Dugong has a lot of things to go through to come back here.
Massive back going. Really good with the rock as well, coming on down. It's on Dugong now just to try and get a game onto the board, and with this pressure that they've got currently, could happen. Massive jump in though, come out. Gion. Go back into the corner, set the box once more. I feel like obviously we've seen all of this.
Ooh, yeah.
But there's some of the best of the pressure that Galleon can create for herself. Oh my goodness.
Big confirm here. And blocking that one. Nice little jump out here from Dugong. Calling out this command grab. But decides to go finish the auto combo into U reversal. Woo! It was, of course, to have the Oki to run up. Raging strike, but was like cleaning hit. So Gion still has 1 BP left.
Pressure down to the corner. Rock is out.
Oh, yeah, didn't block there while jumping out to try and avoid the command grab. But the rock coming in to save the day.
Dugong actually getting a game onto the board now. Really, really well done from themselves.
Woo!
Can we see the comeback? Can we see a 2-2 situation? It's not far.
Wow!
Especially for getting hit by stuff like that. Really nice.
Nice little BC out. Oh, yeah, got the bigger hand here with the 226U. So keeping out this last 4. Goes for the combo, 60 Sage. A bit more Gono carry this time. Yes, finish with the M air command grab.
It's crazy how much corner carry this character does have, because there's so much you can do in regards, obviously, you get the crumble like Kata has, and the pop-up is obviously with the H version of it as well. With the way sort of close M works, it's really, really good to see what this character's tool set could do, especially when you're locked into the corner, falling rocks, command grabs, and that close M hits so far in front of you in regards to obviously just catching the top of your head. It's a really good anti.
Nice one, a nice call out here, rounds out as well. From 226, another call out comes from Dugong. And oh, just to be a bit cheeky there with the left right into command grab.
Off the wall though, 668 is a little bit too far. Dugong with the opportunity to get a 2-2 here though, but Giant not going to let that happen. Big crumble straight over into the corner. We should be able to get it. We don't need to try too hard for it. We actually get the setup with the rock as well once more if you want a 5U. Maybe it's, ooh, yeah, chain there, get that round. Nice.
And Jion now on set point, just like last round. We'll have to see if Dugong can do a very clean round, making Jion do mistakes, create mistakes, etc. Ooh! Starting off with a bit of dunking here.
The basketball.
Basket ballet. And oh, try to go for the 2H. I mean, for the 2H here. A bit too late here, and of course, doesn't block low on the 5U, so get hit. Jion picks up the full combo.
Really nice confirm going off from Gion as well, using that Raging Strike just to get the confirmation off of the bounce. Pressured into the corner, but we do see Dugong just fighting their way out though. Rocks are set. Sets our own. Spot dodge getting called out, and I think this should be it for Gion if we get the corner. If it's not too far, never mind, we're going to have to go to another setup after this.
But oh, excellent reaction there with the U reversal. I thought they would trade in some command grabs. And oh, no blocking on wake up. Yeah, I decided to mash and wake up here. Still not over, and Gion here with the U reversal will take it 3-1 and advances into top 24.
Huge on the side of Gion, then a big buff from the Jess. Needs to take in some of that air. So we thought we'd never see obviously over here at VSFighting that Galleon mirror.
Of course, yeah. Still, there's got to be a first time for everything, and that will be a last game.